Makes no sense. I know crazy. Give up all this pussy cat that's in my lap. No looking back. Spaceships. www. Love the number 2. JamRadio.com. Real Rillos and Conway back. What's up, Mr. White?
Man, just more things, more drama, more life situations. It's keeping it real.
You've been keeping up with Deshaun Watson this past week?
Deshaun has started to say things that let me know that I was right all along.
Hold on,
is that you or me? Is that you or me?
I think that's Lovey.
Okay, because I want to make sure. But
you basically saying it was consensual.
No, because see, I played sports. You see, and when you play sports, you know for a fact certain people are protected. You understand what I'm saying? The star of the show is protected. You see, so when the star is protected, I don't give a damn how angry you are and who you are, right? Because the star is protected. That man said something that let me know that everything gonna be all right. Y'all bring them on out here. Tell them they gotta come see. They got to come on. Pull them out. Let me see what you got as to what you saying I'm chasing. Let's see what type of man you think I really am. Like, bring these women that you have said.
Like, I want names.
No, damn the names. Bring these ugly hoes out and put them on TV. The thing they put on that woman is.
I didn't see what you were referencing.
Okay, because they brought one out. Have you seen the one they brought out?
I don't get much news throughout the day.
Huh?
She came out on her own, but she was ugly.
Thank you.
What was it? Solis or something?
I don't know.
I was just listening to the radio.
I seen a picture of a woman. I was like, oh,
yeah, she came
let's do this. Let's do this. Because basically,
so she was out of there. Oh,
my nigga said, if this what you this.
I haven't seen none of the girls yet.
Is she the first one? But the rest of them, they finna have to go play some high class hookers.
For real?
I'm telling you right now, they not finna be. You need some girls in here with some cold.
So she basically, because the way they made it seem like he was seeking out attractive women, getting massages, and trying to get a quick.
Exactly.
And what you saying is it sound like they brought out this
ugliness. This a gremlin. This a white gremlin.
Was she at least a masseuse?
I don't know.
I mean, if.
I don't know. Kind of think of the girls that Deshaun Watson can get. He did all that for that,
right?
You know, like come on,
bro.
Where's Deshaun from?
So, I don't want to lie. I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't want to lie. But he went to school.
Hey Siri,
where's
Deshaun Watson from? We're gonna find out right here, right? Gainesville, Georgia.
Clemson.
He played Clemson. Yeah.
I know he went to Clemson.
So he's from Gainesville. What do the women look like in Gainesville, Georgia?
Boy, listen,
Hey Siri, you heard me.
This man don't have no negatives on his name from Gainesville all the way to college. Let me tell you something.
I mean,
let me tell you something. That man.
He got a picture perfect record. If you look at everything that he's
done, this man is damn near a politician as a football player. Okay. That brother is damn near politician as a football player. And you telling me this is the negative you gonna bring to him and say this is
okay. So regardless, just say.
Let me tell you something. If that's who they bring out and they say Cornelius was touching on me, and you say I think he did it, we ain't friends no goddamn more.
Now what I'm saying is when this girl came out, did Deshaun say I didn't sleep with that?
Brother, because it's just a judgmental situation. I don't give a damn what you tell me. You think, in all honesty,
I haven't seen her though, so I trust your word, but I haven't seen her.
You have to. Just know that.
So there's no way in hell he slept with this woman.
Forcefully?
No, I'm talking about period. Because whether it was forcefully or not, whether it was forcefully or not, as ugly as you making this girl sound, he shouldn't have been sleeping with her in the first place.
Hold on, brother. Let me stop you. Brother. Don't you dare do that.
I need to know because you're making it seem like she ain't sleepable with.
No, but what I'm saying is that is a hey, you got the memo. You know what you're here for.
Oh, so she looked like one of those.
You know, Doc, what I'm saying is she
looked like. Do she look like he hashtag sucky $5 and she clicked like on it on Instagram?
Doc, she looked like somebody who was telling somebody a story and they was like, point her out. And they pointed her out. And he walked up and said hi and walked off. And that was the code. Did she not want to spoke to me? Hey, I can tell you how to get to her.
No.
I can tell you how to. That's my dog.
So who fought? Somebody set her up or somebody set him up?
Brother, what I'm saying is sign this. And basically, you know what I'm saying, when you go in, you know what it is. But sign this that says you will never say anything that you did.
But if you sign this, then you have no case.
Exactly.
If you sign this don't even get drug out as long as it is because we have this. And here's her name. That's it.
Matter of fact,
that don't even go to court.
We have this. Then on top of we have this. I need you to understand, I'm going to ruin you first. Because not only can I not say too much about it, I got to admit to this shit, right? I got to say I did it because I did it. But what you're not understanding and what I'm trying to tell you is he not lying. He not running from it. He not saying I didn't do it. He's saying basically bring these hoes out because
they knew what it was.
I want them to understand that this NDA lets me know that I have proof.
Yeah, you sign your name on it.
Exactly. So what I do to you from now on is what I do to you.
So the thing to this is they're asking for names, but they already have names. And if you saying they all sign NDAs, they already have all the names. They don't need new names. The
probably names, pictures, cameras. Brother, this brother been who he is for years. You telling me this brother ain't got a picture? Let me tell you. Jesus Christ.
But also they went and found between probably like 15, 20 other women that basically said, hey, I've done massages with him in the past, and it has not been any of these issues.
That's right.
So it's like now you got, almost 20, and I maybe 10 to 20 on the other side.
This is a completely disgusting thing that a team did to an individual player, because plain and simple, even if he does come out and say, I never touched none of them, right? And I got proof, I never touched none of them, we still will be sitting here with judgment as to what we're doing. And I personally, I need you to understand, I don't believe,
there is no judgment. There are NDAs, meaning that something happened.
Right.
Something happened. What I get from you is, hey, it was consensual. I knew what I was doing. She knew what we was doing. The case is saying, hey, we did something, but I was forced to do it. Mm-hmm. I've never said, I don't feel like he ever forced any of them to do anything, because if you got $1 million, somebody hitting you up, you trying to hit them up as well.
What it ultimately goes back to is to this franchise in Houston, Texas, that for some odd reason decided to defame a well-adjusted brother. And the fact that he played what he played, he's from where he's from, and he knows that any person you tell no to in this world that has money, he knows this. He has to know this. They're gonna do this to him.
I just look at it like, hold on, my chill. I look at it like even from a business standpoint, they might have done it, but it's not a smart business move. Just say they didn't do it. All I'm saying is there are NDAs, meaning something went down.
Yep.
For there to be an NDA, something had to be solicited.
Yep.
Solicitation is a crime.
on private property.
On private property, then it's not.
How's my word?
That's what it's gonna come down to. Where did this happen?
I know the clever ones.
Well, that's where did this happen at? I don't know all the details.
But if he telling you to bring these women out and show me who you talking about, I'm fairly sure he has a pit bull that can stand in the court.
The reason you ask, I'm gonna tell you why you ask. This is why I would ask for names, and this is not picking a side. You ask for names because you have two people on both sides of the case. One person, you know everything about this person. You got 20 plus people you know nothing about. Almost 40 people, counting the people that say, "Hey, nothing ever happened." For all these names that are in there saying something did happen, those people got to bring their businesses, their masseuses, their hair salons up to the surface. All right, now let's find out, y'all.
I graduated high school in 2002. The premise of a pit bull in 2002 was a female friend who made sure that any of your negatives, right? She let her homies know. She scouted. And she was around. She helped. She, the female homie that knows your intricacies, let's say that, and other people will call them your devilish deeds. And your friend, right, it's like the same thing they say in the military, a battle buddy. Grab a battle buddy. Because they need somebody to come in to make sure that if I snap and jump on your motherfucking ass, that somebody is watching as to say you did this, that, or that, right? And see, the deal is the battle you pick, that motherfucker gotta be loyal. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a motherfucking it's like they straight up. You walk in that office and something. Listen, I done had a knife pulled on me. I done had a pistol pulled on me. Everything, like straight up, because you're going to listen to who I'm talking to. I'm telling you, you're going to bow down and you're going to do what I tell you to do. And you got to understand that, plain and simple, you need that person. And that battle got to be a smart motherfucker. You can't have no dummy in there with you.
So just say this whole, everything plays out and Deshaun Watson is innocent. What happens from there? If he's under contract with the Houston Texans and they planted this seed, what happens when he beats the case?
If he beat this case the way I assume and I think he may force them to the point of y'all got to play me in a neutral site because I never want to go to that city again.
And if he's guilty.
And if he's guilty of this, then he probably end up at home. Never were playing in NFL or anything.
So I feel
he would be tarnished to the point of that. Like,
but if we said
lose a ton. You're gonna lose all your money. You're gonna lose all your endorsements. You're gonna lose all the fandomhood, everything that you. But you're a young brother.
But you feel like the Texans. This is something the Texans plan. I feel like it's something that he possibly brought upon himself. I do agree that I think it was consensual. I don't think it was nothing going on that didn't both sides know about prior to it happening.
Because I need you to understand something. There's a brother in the NFL right now, and I brought him up before, and I hate to keep saying his name because I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to use him as a negative spot, but he had so much negativity hit him right before the league. And Jameis Winston, he plays for the New Orleans Saints right now. Or
I expect him to have a good year this year.
No, I'm lying. I think he was traded to the Tampa. Nope. Or
back.
No. He's the Saints. He's the Saints. I'm sorry. But before he went to the league,
they went and got him back.
Before he went to the league, it was that there is a ton of time
trying to drop a draft.
Right.
Yeah.
And
they did that to Thompson.
But the thought process is him and his partners and the people around him. Brother, we're gonna keep all this on camera. We seen her from afar.
But And that's on him as a person. You got to pick better friends.
Deshaun Watson didn't have anything. Have like Clemson.
So
high school.
So even with the Deshaun Watson thing, I believe what was put out there
way before they get to the NFL.
I know, but what was put out there is that somebody from the staff, the Texans staff, recommended somebody.
Okay, listen.
Which means it's back on the organization anyway.
In certain communities, right? Certain communities, we know. All right.
Like, we know it go down.
I don't give a damn what you tell me.
It's just, I mean, it's word.
I don't give a damn what you tell me, brother. I don't give a damn. If you a certain type of way in that city, it comes out. Like, them people move around. They let people know who you are.
Hey, if you want a real massage,
all right,
hit up Deshaun.
Man, listen, them people, all of this was agreed to. All of this was set up, and I think honestly,
I don't think originally it was a setup. I do think it was agreed to, and I thought everybody was gonna go their separate ways.
I still think everybody gonna go their separate. I think the women are gonna be paid, and I think everything's gonna be washed away. If
nothing is true, then nobody's gonna get paid. Deshaun Watson gonna get paid.
Everybody gonna get paid for their time.
Deshaun Watson gonna really get paid.
Everybody gonna get paid for their time one way or
another. If this thing don't go, them lawyers ain't gonna get paid. Deshaun lawyer is the only one that's gonna get paid no matter what. In this situation. Because I think, I honestly, for all these people to come out the way they did and be coming out from, it had to be some kind of post inside of masseuse group or something that said, hey, if any of y'all have been assaulted by such and such, then contact me, and I can get you a bunch of money. It had to be something like that for so many people to pop up.
The fact that he and his lawyer and their staff have used the word consensual on the numerous times they.
I agree with the consensual. I agree with that.
Which lets me know that there is a number of things that consensual shows.
Consensual shows that it's two crimes being committed.
No, fool. What I'm saying is they have tape.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with them having tape. Listen, what I'm telling you is two people agreed to do something. Two people agreed to commit the crime.
I tell you, people have a pit bull. That means they got somebody protecting them. They make sure that person makes sure that nothing.
Regardless of who is protecting who, if anything happened between one person and the other person, and they agreed to it, and it was solicited, a crime happened by both people. She sold it, and he bought it. You can't beat that.
She sold a massage. He bought that.
Yeah, exactly. So who committed the crime if she only sold the massage?
Everything else was consensual.
Oh, okay.
We just had a conversation.
What about the ones that said I told them to stop?
There's tape.
Okay. I don't know how you think it's 40 different tapes out there of Deshaun Watson with making women sign the NDA. I mean, it's probably tapes of the ones the 20 that didn't nothing go down.
Boris.
Come on, Mr.
He was
White.
the number one athlete coming out of high school. Boris, this man was the number one athlete in college. He's won a national championship. Boris, I apologize, brother.
You said he's completely innocent. I'm cool with him being innocent.
I'm not saying he's completely innocent. What I'm telling you is that if he said consensual, which basically means I did it.
Yes.
Whatever they said I did it.
That's a 6-game suspension.
No, so what I'm telling you is let me embarrass you further.
Come on, Mr. White. So
you don't think so?
What I'm telling you is both parties agree. It's consensual. It's a crime, though.
A dumb brother.
It's a crime, though.
It's not a dumb brother.
But it's a crime.
It's not this.
Is it or is it not?
Well, this isn't a dumb brother.
If you go get a massage and you solicit the sex doing that, then it's a crime. Somebody had to. It's a business transaction. Sex don't happen during a business transaction, Mr. White.
Listen. A massage happened during a business transaction.
And now, during the massage, what happened?
A conversation.
Oh, okay.
Now, once you're taken care of for your services, if you do further services.
Why during the massage or prior to the massage?
My nigga during the massage.
Oh, okay. So any woman he picked. So some women said yes, and some women said no, and some women felt uncomfortable saying
9
yes.
out of 10, if she signed the NDA,
she knew what was up.
Prior to getting there.
9 times out of 10, if you making them sign the NDA, you know what you're soliciting.
It's prior to getting to the house.
And what is your NDA saying? You can't tell anybody you gave me this massage.
Damn, what it says. You signed
Come on,
it.
Mr. White. Come on. You giving the NDAs. And you have a team masseuse. You got somebody whose job is to do this 24/7.
I worked at a gated community with a lot of athletes and businessmen. You got to sign it at the gate.
Yep. Before you even get in.
All right. I'm done.
Corn is apparently done. They signed that NDA.
You sign it at the gate. The security makes you sign
that NDA.
If you go to this address,
so even
you have to sign this.
So you gonna sign this NDA and still come out anyway, knowing you signed this NDA.
I'm having a party. I'm going to this security gate, and I'm gonna tell you how many people coming to this party.
Yeah, that's kind of like Beyonce did the party. Hey, sign the paper.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you how many people coming, right? And everybody that's on this list, right?
Got to sign this paper.
No, they already did it. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the car with them needs to sign one before you open the gate. So the person who's driving or the person's name has to be in the car. They have to show their ID. So when they show their ID, I got to hand out 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 8, a busload. I got to walk on a busload with a clipboard. And everybody on this fucking bus got to sign this before the gates open.
So if all these people came to this party and they signed this NDA, what made Deshaun Watson pick her if she not as good as, if she looked like you say she looked? Out of all these people at this party, at a Deshaun Watson party, you think she signed the NDA?
What I'm telling you.
And he picked her anyway?
If these women are specifically masseuses for a certain, and they're all masseuses. This is supposed to be a thing, right? This is a chain. This is a thing that means that, plain and simple, you're trying to say that this man has a fetish with masseuses, which means that 9 out of 10, the only women that he can get is massage therapy. Women, right? So logically,
that's his avenue to women.
He's saying basically, if this is what you're saying that I'm touching, let me step out with what I'm really touching. Stop playing with me.
Mm-hmm. I don't think no woman want to be on his side right now, Mr. White, with all that's going on. I do think he can have access to almost pretty much any woman he wants. He has millions of dollars. So why the quote unquote ugly masseuse?
I hate it here. Quote unquote.
I mean, I don't think he's a dumb black man.
The female or the woman that Kobe Bryant, Lord forgive me, Lord, Kobe please rest, that accused that man, look the way she looked, right? And everybody and their mama
knew what it was.
Stop.
We know.
Everybody and their mama knew.
So she looked like her?
When he was standing up there crying and squeezing that woman's hands because he had to tell the truth. Brother, I'm sorry. We all do what we do. That's a gremlin in every fucking body. Stop.
First off, Kobe's my favorite basketball player of all time. Kobe did it. What happened was she knew that was Kobe. She might not have recognized nobody else.
Know that's Deshaun?
She knew that was Kobe. When she knew that was Kobe and she brought Kobe out, Kobe really fell on the sword for everybody else. Because there was like 12 other men inside of that woman when they tested her. It wasn't just Kobe in there.
Kobe fell on his sword because he was who he was.
No, exactly. And by doing that, that's lead. No, he led by doing that.
The fact that he did what he did.
That was the right thing to do.
And he was caught. And the fact that he was caught up the way he was caught up, he knew he had did some shit that he wasn't supposed to do, and there wasn't nothing else he could do was bite down and grit.
And that's the right thing to do.
The fact that he lost relationships behind this woman that isn't like she ain't even heard of to this moment right
Still
now.
Don't know what
I'm trying to tell you. Like, dude.
But,
come on,
so all right,
these men have access to swans, my nigga.
Okay, so look,
beautiful women that just.
So Kobe in that situation, Kobe did what he had to do, right? Which was the right thing. Why don't everybody do the right thing? Why did he have to get to the last part to do the right thing? Because he was caught.
Because he was 9 out of 10. He was high as hell. He was on medication, and he did what he did.
But he did the right thing.
But at the same time, he did the right thing because he was caught dead to rights. He didn't have. So
why do we need to get caught to do the right thing? Where are we at as a society where we got to get caught to do the right thing?
Brother, you talking about?
I know you worked. I know at work you was grinding. You was doing the right thing every day. You had niggas you was looking over that wasn't doing the right thing.
Right.
And you had to catch them for them to do the right thing.
Right.
Why do you cut from the same cloth? Why do you have to get caught to do the right thing?
Because if you can skate by your entire life with your natural God-given talents, and you can do whatever you want to do because of your name,
that ain't the right thing.
I've never been in that situation before.
Even if you get there, you think you're gonna be like that, or you gonna be who you are?
But what I'm saying is.
Don't let the money change you.
What I'm saying is, for his entire life, he's had access
to everything. His daddy was in the NBA.
He could have did whatever he wanted to do, and you telling me he's gonna throw it all away for this specific?
He didn't throw it away. If you look at Kobe had the opportunity to tear the entire league down. He wasn't the only man inside of that woman. He wasn't down in Colorado with 11 Denver players or 11 random niggas.
He lost a valuable relationship for a long time because he said some shit he wasn't supposed to say, and I'm not gonna repeat it, but we all know who he threw under the bus. Stop that.
Come on, Mr. White.
You telling me
that lady knew what she was in that room for with 10 or 12 people. Kobe protected himself by coming out because it happened. He protected the team, he protected the franchise, and he protected the entire league because it happens everywhere. Kobe did what nobody else would do, and that means more to the league than anything. That's why they're trying to change the logo to Kobe. It's the little things that people overlook.
But it's because
Kobe loved basketball. What he did was to protect the entire league. That's what he did. He was already caught. Everything happened.
Right.
But if he hadn't if he'd have denied it, that would have pulled more people out of the closet.
So what do you think she had to make him go fuck?
She had 11 Siemens inside of her. she knew one of them Siemens was Kobe Bryant. So when they test all of them, all they got to look for is one. So if you can hit on 1 out of 12, that's some pretty good odds if you're gonna win the game. What you mean? That's what happened.
So you thinking for 2 seconds that the Siemens in this woman's drawers?
They ran a train on this woman.
Brother,
how many you think?
You don't think this woman had some sort of video surveillance of some sort to show something?
What if she had video would have came out. That was in the rise of the internet age. Trust me, it would have been out there. Any type of video of that sort made it to the height, to the top.
When you got that kind of money.
When you get when you got that kind of money, it don't even come out.
Trying to tell you.
So what ended up happening was Kobe fell on a sword for everybody. What Kobe did, all the dominoes fell in place. Because if he'd have denied it, kind of like Deshaun is on. Not saying Deshaun did it, but if
because Deshaun ain't got no wife, so why
he don't have no wife at all? So why even deny it?
He ain't denying shit. He said, "Show me." He said, "Yeah, it's consensual." What I'm telling you,
originally he said none of this happened.
With Kobe,
they were trying to get money from him.
Who?
That was how it originally came out. Hey, none of this happened. These women tried to hit me up for money. None of this happened. That was the first statement. Now it's coming out. Hey, some of this happened. It was consensual. Then they come out. Hey, I got NDAs. Hey, I got NDAs on all of them. Oh, you got NDAs on all of them? Cool. Well, you don't need these names. Oh, no, we need you to release all these names so we can, the ones that's lying, we need to know who lying and who telling the truth so we can find one that's lying and build this case on this one. And all of that. If we can get this one to come to the front, then we can wipe the rest out the way because we know she lying. But if she decides to drop the lawsuit, then you stuck without the liars, and all you have is the people who actually telling the truth, who signed the NDAs.
So then when he wins, then what does he get? Just clean name, right?
When he wins, I think it'll be great I know it'll be great for the African American community because he's standing up for so many different things. I want him to come out of this on top.
Yeah, I hope he do too.
It really helps us because he already came out and said, hey, I want to be a pillar for my community. I want to stand up for injustice. I want to help people out. I want to put money back in the schools and into the land. So him saying stuff like that, of course that puts a target on your back. I'm not saying that don't put a target on your back. I'm looking at I try to look at it from all angles. It's like even if the organization did it, they wouldn't be doing nothing but tearing themselves apart to try to ruin one person. And it's like, okay.
Well, see, this is how cold the organization is. They have no tie to none of it.
They have nothing. The tie is
an independent.
The tie. Let me tell you what the tie is. The tie is the trainer who referred one of the women to him.
Fire him.
They already did. They fired multiple people. So you fire multiple people, and that's how you say, hey, I didn't do it. But if you fire multiple people and the organization put you up to this, then you're incriminating yourself.
If it was multiple people that could be fired to tie it into, that he could say, I know for a fact you did this, and I know for a fact.
Those multiple people were people in the circle that knew what was going on.
Right.
So they knew what was happening. But what I'm saying is if the organization put them up to this so their hands won't have no blood on it, then and they end up firing these people, then the blood is right back on their hands.
Then
because
9 out of 10, they were smart enough to.
So they made them sign an NDA. I need you to set Deshaun up with this person, get this person to snitch on them, but you need to sign this NDA to say we didn't get you to do this in case things go south. When you get NDAs signed, it's because things may go south.
Hey, listen, so there's some rich idiots out here, and all they had to do was just shut the hell up. Just shut it. Like, you ever heard somebody say, hey, you do this, you good? Your people good? Everything. You ain't never heard nobody say that before.
Well, they fired some people.
All right.
But I don't think the organization, like it's not $1 billion move. Like, it's not $1 billion move.
To tell somebody that they said they not gonna do what they said they're gonna do, and I pay you.
Okay, another thing. If you have a team masseuse and all you're going for is a massage, then use the team masseuse. That's not $1 million move. If you got them signing NDAs and they ugly, that's not $1 million move. Deshaun Watson is $1 million man, not making $1 million moves.
But if I am at, I don't know, the gas station and I feel I want to get me one off real quick.
A thotty?
Hey, where are you at?
What'd you call that one though? I haven't seen her.
Hey, where you at?
What'd you call that one?
That's a presidential.
What'd you call that one?
I
haven't seen. Come on, Mr.
The
White.
president did it.
No.
Where are you at?
Would you call that one?
Would I call that one?
Because would you call that whatever she looked like? Would you call her just to get one off?
If she knows to shut up and she knows all she gonna do.
Clearly, she don't know. So how do you know she know? If you gotta sign an NDA, then she don't know. You trying to make her know.
If she signed it,
you trying to make her know because she came out and she don't know. She still don't know.
If she signed it and she came and she had fun, and she knew.
If she signed that NDA and she went and got Tony Busby, then she didn't know. and he didn't know. All right, y'all, we're gonna get up out here. That's a great talk for tonight. We're gonna have more information next week. Miss White, you got anything coming up? I'm trying to hit open mic tonight. I ain't gonna say where I'm going, but I'm trying to hit open mic tonight. I know baby ready to get up out of here too. We got 18 days left till we deliver this baby. Is it 16? Oh yeah, 17 counting today. My bad. Dang. That's it.
That's it.
All right, www. Love the number.